Hello again. Once again, I want to thank you so much for your interest in the Experience Music Foundation and for reading our donor perspectives, which I hope you've done by now. So in this email and this video, I just want to tell you a little bit more about my motivation for starting this organization and why I did it and why I'm pursuing it with such passion. So beyond the fact that I love music, which obviously I do, and I believe in its power to basically heal anybody's life, I started EMF and with this particular model because I wanted a better way to donate. I've been a donor most of my life. I was given a foundation when I was a child, and I was really sick of being a passive donor. You know, where you just write these checks and you give this money away and you really don't know where it's going or what it's doing. I mean, usually you like the organization, but that's usually about it. You usually don't know that much about it. So after sitting on some grant making committees and going through grant processes, I realized, wow, foundations get a lot more information and really get to find out much more before they donate to an organization. So I wanted to be an individual donor that donates like a foundation. But I didn't know how to do that. And it wasn't until I was in graduate school in my second year getting my master's in public administration and a certification in nonprofit management and philanthropy that I was sitting in my philanthropy class and I had a real aha moment. We were talking about giving circles, which is kind of a relatively new philanthropy model, and how the real core concept behind them is voting, informed voting, and getting educated about the organizations and voting based on certain criteria and really taking a lot of the arbitrariness out of making donations. So I was all about that. Of course, my rather ambitious self decided, well, I'm just going to start one of those. So here we are. Additionally, I spent the last several years coming up with a creative evaluation tool that's 7 criteria. It's my signature system. I've never seen it anywhere else on how to evaluate organizations. And so I really want to share that with other donors. I really want to share this grant assessment tool. I really want to share how I evaluate organizations because it's made my sense of joy and fulfillment from being a donor immense. It's increased it immensely. So that's a little bit more about how and why I started EMF. In our next email, I'm going to talk a little bit more about kind of nuts and bolts of EMF. How do you donate? What can you support? And really kind of get into what we do. Until then, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.